What's up, freaks and geeks? Sid here with another episode of Steam Q Halloween Edition. Doing the Fear series today. Just so you guys know, I've done a complete 100% walkthrough of, well, not 100%, most of it, walkthrough for Fear, and I did a review for Fear, and I will link those in the annotations or on the down below there. You know, the little section. Can't think of it. The description. I want to cover all three because it's Halloween. I think this is another good series people should buy for if you haven't played it or if you don't own it. Do pick it up. It's been bundled before. It gets really cheap. You can buy all three games right on Steam. So, get them. Get them. Okay, so we're going to first jump into single player. I'm going to do the opening credits so you get to see what basically the game is about. And then I'm going to jump to maybe some of the later, a little bit further to the firefights. That way you get an idea what Fear is going to be like. And then you can see also later on Fear 2 and Fear 3, because they do change quite a bit throughout each game. So let's go here. We're going to pick new game. We're going to go to moderate difficulty, because why not? Loading screens in this game do kind of suck a little bit. I will admit that. I had a big problem when I was recording. I don't even know if you can hear this. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. Yeah, it's dropping to 1. So yeah, loading screens in this game suck ass. They happen quite frequently, and it does stop the game. But I digress. Let's go in here. In 2002, the Army formed a secret unit dedicated to combating paranormal threats and to national security. Ooh. The unit was named First Encounter Assault Recon, or Fear. Fuck everything and run. Sierra Entertainment. They made some pretty good games back in the day. I think they're pretty much done with now. A Monolith Productions game. I love this game. This game's amazing. Very pixelated because it's not supported. This little chick here, this is Paxton Fettel. He is a dangerous criminal who gets pretty much not possessed, but influenced by this little girl. By the way, when I start part 2 and part 3, I will be giving out spoiler points. So, if you don't want to hear the spoilers, I will let you know when the spoilers come up, and you can skip those parts of the video. Kill them all. Very small writing. Beautiful music. The gameplay is actually really fun. The AI is pretty intelligent in this game for being so old. Now these soldiers are all, what do you call it? They're psychic soldiers. They're robots basically. And this Paxton Fettel guy gets a psychic link to these robots, and he pretty much takes over everything with them. Game looks awesome. So he's killing everybody. He is a cannibal, by the way. The biggest defining features of this game is the horror elements, of course. The great AI enemies. These guys will flank you when they can. They can see your lights. They know when to move when there's grenades being thrown out. And the other big thing too is the slow motion effect. That is a big staple because the enemies can be so hard that in certain parts of the game the slow-mo effect is almost absolutely needed. Okay. So Paxton got out, he's eating people, he's being evil.
Sorry to wake you, Senator. It's
there we
about
go.
Origin.
It's about Origin.
There was an uprising. Fettel has taken command of the prototypes.
My God.
My
We
God.
can still resolve this discreetly, but we have to move fast.
Oh, all right. Let me make a few calls.
This is probably one of my favorite first-person shooter series. Fear was really good. Even the number 3 wasn't as scary.
This wacko's name is Paxton Fettel. He's the key. If we contain him, we contain the situation.
So I got everything good now.
Fucker's got an appetite.
I think he has an agenda. It's not just recreational. He's getting something out of it.
Essential vitamins and nutrients?
What's his story?
Can I escape this? So you can skip story sequences, which I'm going to skip and get to the gameplay. Basically, you're going looking for this guy. Somehow he's psychically linked to you. And you will find out why and how throughout the
Just up ahead.
game.
No sign of enemy activity on the satellite, but don't take any chances. Jankowski, you in position?
Say the word.
All right, move it out.
So you're here to retrieve somebody. Track Commander Fettel to an abandoned building in Auburn District. So this is where Paxton is, and you want to go find him. So it's basically pretty straightforward. The way they do this game is kind of weird. Shift actually is your... That's pressing shift. Your right clicking is your melee for some reason. Space is of course jump. Q and E is for leaning. Leaning was great in this game. For some reason they removed it in the later games. I don't know why, but... I think control... Control is your slow motion. Down in the very bottom, as you can see where the little play button is, that, as you can see, is draining, is your slow motion meter. It does run out, so you know you find yourself kind of screwed. Bottom left is your health and shield. Bottom right is your ammunition. So you want to go over here. You can smack the boards. The game hasn't really aged all that well. However, the gameplay itself is still fan-fucking-tastic. Oh yeah, I can't get in there. I have to go this way. Pretty sure it's this way. Yep. Use F to open doors, which I'm going to leave it as the way it is set up right now. But I would suggest to change this. And rats explode like little balloons. X is to turn on your flashlight. And your flashlight does have battery power, so it becomes important to not always use it, especially around when there's... Whoa.
Hey, bro.
What's up?
Took you so long? Try to find a way around.
That's a pretty big fucking hole for a pistol. I'll show you one thing in here. This blue thing, you will find these... What the hell? I'm getting a lot of weird jittering. Okay. For some reason, with my pistol aimed up, it's doing that. So these are boosters. You can get them in green and blue. Green is for your... I believe your meter down the bottom for your slow-mo, and blue is for your health. Yes. So every one increases your health by 5. I think the maximum is 200 health. So I'm trying to open the door, and for some reason I can't open the door. Whoa! That was kind of freaky. There's a little girl. The hell? And there's a lot of that happens. There's a lot of mindfuckery going on in this game. I think one of the scariest parts I've ever seen is you're doing something, you're going down a ladder, and she appears right in front of your face as you're going down. Like I said, oh shit. You will run into a lot of those. What the hell happened to my gun? Oh right, I forgot. There we go. Gets me every time.
Why did you bring me here?
There's nobody there.
Why did you bring me back?
See, that kind of shit happens a lot in this game. Very atmospheric game. There's a lot of haunting kind of things going around. Sometimes these lights glitch the hell out. If you watch my Fear replay, you can see a lot of the, I don't know if it's ghosts or what in this game. All I know is it's freaky as shit. See what I mean? There's a lot of shit like that, a lot of jump scares. This game was probably one of the scariest first-person shooters I've played.
Hold on a sec. Come on.
The saving checkpoints are actually not so bad in this.
You ready?
Yeah.
Go!
So he busts in. As you both go in, he suddenly turns to dust for no reason. You were born here. I believe this is a hospital. Or it used to be a hospital.
there.
So Paxton was there apparently.
Jin, We need you up here.
On my way.
Looks like we're too late, boss. Just leftovers.
Transmitter signal's coming from nearby. Gotta be around there.
See, there's a lot of ghost imagery in this game, and like I said, it's a good atmospheric game. And it does one thing that I like the best is this game mixes fear and action really well. There'll be parts where you're crawling through these kind of doorways and it's dark and you'll see things at the corner of your eye and it starts to freak you out. And then 2 minutes later, you're in like a heavy gunfire with like 20 different enemies. Nighty night. Boom! Ooh.
The dead man's name was Charles Haberger.
Hamburger.
I remember him.
Hamburger.
But all the memories, mine or hers, it makes no difference. He deserved to die.
So apparently,
All deserve to die.
he's psychically linked to that little girl. And the little girl is something a little bit more creepy than imagined.
What's going on? I've lost Fettel's signal. Comcast is his dead mother.
So, you get to go back and rejoin your team.
What kind of situation? We located those soldiers.
You can see, but like the game, the objects in the background are very horrendously rendered. As you can see, it's very ugly looking. There's some cloud movement, I guess. That's kind of cool. So most of this is I'll smack that. So those are our helicopters coming in. Once I get over here and finish this part, I will pause and open up another, or re-zoom when I get to a nice gunfire so you guys can see what the gunfights are like.
Hey, back already?
Yep.
See anything?
Nope.
You guys about done up there? Our day just
Oh,
getting started.
if you don't run up to
You
people,
boys
by the
run
way,
along. I'll be busy here for a
like
while.
if I had sat right here, you can listen to them two talking about you. Same with, you can hear enemies speaking as well. If you just sit and hide behind buildings, here comes a hallucination. Make her push.
I've tried to forget.
Ooh.
I've tried so hard to forget.
Yes. Oh, I can't skip that. Interesting. So I turned VSync on, so I'm getting 60 frames per second, which is nice.
Attachments to our unit for the duration of this op. They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature of the threat. Our job is to keep them alive. Do not engage the enemy. Remember that we are not dealing with ordinary bad guys.
I don't remember this
Team 1 will
part.
move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north.
Oh, yes, I
Once our
do.
recon is complete,
Skip story sequence. Yes.
we'll rendezvous and wait for further.
So now we're going into initiation, where there will be more firefights, I believe. I'm pretty sure this is where the firefights start happening. So I'm gonna. Oh, I can't skip this. So we're on our way to find Paxton. See, the graphics aren't the greatest, but they just do. So we're gonna jump out of this helicopter. So now I've got an actual machine gun, which is kind of nice. There's a ton of different weapons, and you can pick up 2 maximum. Or is it 3? I'm pretty sure it's 2 or 3. Actually, I think it's 3. So you have to get this gate open. We'll just go do that quickly. I was going to stop, but I realized that it's not that far that you'll face your first enemies. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so we're on our way. There's actually a green thing for your reflex booster. Take that. So, something happened to my team. We'll go out here and we'll see that. Damn. Those little these are little portals that are cutscenes pretty much. They'll show you what happened. So this creepy little chick, she appears everywhere, by the way. Her name is Alma. Know her, fear her. and she murders these people. But if you want to feel safe, she doesn't try to murder you for some reason. There's no run button, is there? And I didn't think so.
It just started shooting.
Alright, here we go. This is where we're gonna... So, we got some bad guys coming up. Shit. So we got slow motion going. Where'd he go? They will try to flank you, which is kind of cool. Headshots do work, and they do have very ragdoll physics. The hell is that? Meat? That looks like meat. I'm pretty sure that came from him. Interesting. Interesting. There are health packs. You pick those up. You use Z to use them. You will need these out the ass throughout the game if you're playing on medium or better. I have to go up here, I guess. Yeah, no, I've had to use health packs so many times in this game. There are just some parts that if you don't have one, you're kind of screwed. Okay. And we got a saving checkpoint.
All elements be advised that Echo Zero isn't responding. Command, this is Echo 7. Should we investigate? Negative. I'll dispatch a search team.
I'm just waiting for a second because I know there's a lot of good smoke effects like that. There also is some good sound effects. There's that box over there. The last time I was playing, you can actually see it in my walkthrough. When I shot it and I was close to it, it blew out the sound in one of my ears. In game, that is, not my, because that would be kind of dangerous, you know. Okay, sorry, I'm just checking around because I know there's enemies out here. Told ya. They should be trying to break in here. See, these guys are smart too. I've had them flank all the way around. I can't even show you guys on screen, but I was going out this way. And they literally flanked all the way in to try to get me from behind. Can't even see. Too much smoke. See what I mean? They ain't stupid. They know where I'm going. There are some weird glitches like that. Shit. Bring it on. Cover is very handy in this game, by the way. If you don't use cover a lot, you will get killed eventually. So he just went around to try to flank me. He has no idea I'm coming up behind him. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, these guys are not stupid. See? See? There he goes. He just tried to kill me. That was kind of cool. He did come through that building to try to flank me. Okay. Oh yeah, I get double pistols. That's nice. I forgot about that. Just want to make sure there's nothing still alive. So yeah, this is pretty much your Fear game. I know there's horror parts coming up, but I don't want to. There's some kind of singularity event in this game too that's going on. Alright. Shit! So we're going to use Z to use a health pack. Pick that up. Alright. Where are you? See, even they hide behind cover because they're not totally dumb. There are more insane enemies later on. Big armored guys. There's ninjas that like can teleport in and out of existence. Well, actually, they go invisible, and they can climb walls. See, they also hear sound. Let's just make sure. This is how you get some of the story down. Look for the phones that are flashing. They will have bits and pieces of the story that you can listen to find out what's going on. It'll give you some background information on all the characters as well. Okay. I think once I kill these two guys that come out of here... Seriously? Did I just waste them both? That was kind of good shooting, because I didn't think I killed them both. And as you can tell, I played this game a buttload of times because I know where everything is. I know where everything is.
Check the upper floor. Yes, sir.
Sometimes hit markers don't always register. Just as you can see, sometimes bullets just plain fact miss for no reason whatsoever. There's a large variety of weapons. Pulse rifles, sniper rifles, these rifles. Okay, so it is 3 weapons. So I was right. And I mean, the graphics effects aren't totally bad. I mean, the water has reflections, which is nice. I know. Come on, take him out. No, you flush yourself out. Oh shit. That's where I need a... Some awesome action sequences like that. Make him jump. Okay, I think they're all dead. I'm making this look a little bit too easy. I know where all the enemies are. Okay. Whoa. So that's Jankowski, it looks like. He must have died somehow. There's a blue thing around here somewhere. I'm not as scared as I used to be. Whoa, what the hell? Interesting.
Someone there.
Nope, he's dead. They're all dead. Shit. Don't bother shooting her, just turn around and run. And I'm gonna leave it at this once I jump up here. You get blasted out of the building, and this is where it ends. Alright, I'll be back with Fear 2 in one moment. Alright, welcome back, guys. So we got Fear 2 Project Origin. This one was not done by the same team. This one was done by Monolith and published by Warner Bros. Actually, these two games, Fear 2 and Fear 3, were done by a different company than the first Fear game. So the direction's a little bit different. Right now, I'm warning you guys. If you don't want to hear this, skip ahead for about 3 minutes, okay? So I'm giving you this time right now to skip ahead for 3 minutes. I'll give you 10 seconds. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and here we go. So, the end of the first game has to do with you finding out that Paxton Fettel is your brother and that Alma is your mother. Okay, so she gave birth to you when she was really young because her father was a dickhead asshole and did a bunch of really, really nasty things, which would, you know, sicken even a normal man, and pretty much his daughter died, and her ghost was all restless, and she wants to be with her kids and reunite her family and all this other shit. So she's killing everybody around to get what she wants. That's fine. You, at the very end up, in the first game, you get blown up by a nuclear bomb as you're being rescued. Or no, sorry. You're flying away as there's a nuclear bomb going off, and Alma appears on the chopper. The expansion pack shows you waking up in rubble after you crash and you go through a bunch of shit, and yeah. The second game doesn't have the Point Man. The Point Man is the character from the first game, so the second game does not have the Point Man. You are playing a brand new character, Michael Beckett, and he's trying to figure out what the hell's going on now when it comes to this whole scary Alma Wade shit. Alma wants you for something, and I will do a spoiler warning for the third video to let you know what exactly happened and why happened. So first, we're going to start this mission up. They did change this game around a little bit. Options, game settings. You can turn off most of the stuff like toggle crouch, head bob, Philip grain. I'm going to keep it all on for the maximum effect. Performance, this game does do 1920 a little bit better, but not that much better. Oh, I didn't want to hit that. Advanced settings, this will be everything. I got it on maximum, as you can see. Again, it's hard to find a good game back in the day that had good POV sliders. So let's go back and we'll start it up. So we're going to play campaign. If you have the expansion pack, it will be in here, but I don't have the expansion pack apparently. So that's all good. Let's launch it up. So Alma's still alive, as you know. Loading screen's a little bit faster in this game as well. So for some reason, Alma has targeted you. Very creepy opening. I really like this kind of thing. Makes me happy, happy, happy. So basically all this is she's sitting there swinging and singing. I can't skip that apparently. But like I said, the first two games are amazing. The third one, not as much. Third one's a little bit tiring. But we will get into that afterwards. So there we go. That was kind of messed up. And we're moving and we're moving. Interval 01. Premonition. So somehow you're psychically linked to this little girl, and we don't know why or how yet. You will find that out through the story. Fear 2 introduced some new types of enemies, some new weaponry, but for the most part it's still the same. And here we go. For some reason I can't skip the cutscenes. Weird. There's Jankowski.
Sunshine.
Sit down, Red. Beckett, I need to check your visor calibration.
In one of the earlier games, one of these guys dies, I'm pretty sure.
What do they want this Aristide chick for anyway?
Don't know, don't care. We don't
I want to skip this, but
execute them. Stokes, give us what you got.
Our target is Genevieve Aristide, president of Armacam Technology Corporation. Intel indicates she's holed up at her penthouse. Our job is to secure the site and take her into custody.
so the graphics are a little bit better for sure. Things seem a little bit more polished.
She might. We believe she's
Armacam is the major company that you learn about in the first game. You'll learn about they were behind a bunch of different things like poisoning water supplies.
High value target, we've been tasked to bring her in, so that's what we're gonna do. I want this by the book.
So now we're going to go find this chick who's one of the head of Armacam.
Nasty text message.
She's not the problem. CENTCOM thinks Armacam's board of directors may be trying to cover their tracks, which could include making sure Aristide keeps her mouth shut.
Armacam was involved in really bad stuff.
Keegan, you're with me.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Armacam is also where Alma Wade was being held in some kind of weird vault laboratory. Again, that's at the end of the at the end of the game. You'll find all this kind of stuff out. I don't want to get too much away for, because I did my spoiler warning.
Remember, people, trigger discipline.
So these guys get dropped off. We go to the front doors.
This op is bullshit, man. What's so important about this chick that the cops can't pick her up?
You'd just be glad they didn't divert us to Armacam HQ. The recon team they sent in got ripped to shreds. That situation is getting out of control.
So right now,
This is your stuff, guys.
pretty sure parallel to this is what's going on in the first game, and this is the second part. So PDF updated submachine gun. So shift again is your aim in. I'm pretty sure it's all pretty much the same. C's crouch. I don't know what X does. F is now flashlight. So this is where they changed the game. F is now flashlight because somebody gets senses. There is no leaning function anymore. For some reason they decided to remove that.
What the hell are you doing, man? Is that your car? No.
We get conscience? I got a gun. Who's gonna stop me?
What's your status?
Looks quiet, Top.
All right, we're heading inside.
Looks like the main entrance is locked.
Okay, let's go.
Damn, this is some deluxe shit.
Hey, Tom, somebody wait.
So now E open.
Point blank in the back of the head. Someone went down in the lobby, too. One confirmed, another probable. Check about the blood.
Shut up.
Pull it up, people.
Alright.
Man, that's a lot of stairs. I think that gate's locked, dude.
You
You
think?
don't really want to climb all those stairs, do you?
Shut up. Stop being such a freaking douche. As you can see, there is a little bit more polish in here. Alma gonna clean ya. Alma gonna clean ya. Get it? Alma gonna clean ya. Ha ha ha. Jackasses.
Beckett was busy vandalizing shit.
We've got proof. Let's go.
I believe there are phones in this game just like the other game. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played this. I did like Fear 2 quite a lot.
Clear.
And that guy's dead.
Our intel shows this is a private elevator to Aristide's penthouse, but it's been locked down. I'll need a minute to override the system.
So you can find intel, which is basically the same thing as the last game. It'll fill you in on what's going on.
You'd rather take the stairs.
Fuck that.
So we're gonna look at the security camera. Those are the clones.
Probably took one to the aorta.
The aorta. You think it was the carotid or the subclavian arteries?
Dude, making fun of a man for his knowledge is a sign of insecurity.
We need to find Aristide now.
The character development in this game isn't that great, but that's not the whole point of it.
Rest of you, you're with me.
The stairs? What the fuck, Top? It's like 1,000 fucking stories.
Shut up, quit bitching, let's go. What a douche. Where are the stairs?
Come on, Beckett, move your ass.
Oh. Sorry, dude. And here we go. Some psychic crap. Let me through. Bet you that hurt.
He's bleeding.
Just so you know,
Stabilize it.
jumping and punching will do a kick when you're moving forward.
One got through. How bad? Not good. But he'll live.
There used to be a sliding technique. I don't know if it's in this game or it's another game. I think it's another game. Kick you in the face.
You alright, kid? I think they hit my aorta. Man, give it a rest.
So the graphics definitely look better in the city now too. Monolith did a better job on the texture quality. Alright, we won't shoot her. Whoa. So here we go, we got some psychic links going on. Oh, those aren't clones, those are just regular soldiers.
Waste them. Beckett, come on.
So these guys are regular, they go down a little bit easier.
Got him.
I do like the how the bodies all like kind of fall flat.
On the balcony. Behind the table.
Alright, so these guys are pretty much toast.
Nice job, Beckett.
Thanks, douche.
You head through here. I'll find another way in.
Thanks, Captain Dick. I was gonna try to shoot her in the butt, but it didn't work. So there's a disc. We picked that up, and it gives you a little bit more information.
That's just sad, man. No other way to put it. Blow me.
This will teach you how to run. Oh, Alt. For some reason, Alt is your sprint button. I don't know why they did it that way. And it does have a meter to drain you. See, this is a game that you're gonna wanna change everything around. Definitely want to change everything around.
Can you hear me? Please hurry. My building's under attack. I think it's Colonel Vanek's men. He's the bloodthirsty bastard that cleans up messes for the board of directors. I'm dead if they find me.
Okay. That was kind of messed up. So we got med kits again. Same thing. So I think it's G for grenade. The gunplay does feel a little bit more satisfying in this game. I should be using my machine gun, but I love my pistol way more. I'm actually surprised there is no slow-mo. Usually that's one of the first things you get. Maybe I'm not hitting the right button? Nope. Nope. I don't know, it's kind of weird there's no slow-mo. It's probably coming up though. As you can see, there's a little bit more action in the beginning than there is horror, but the horror will be coming.
Try to catch up to Stokes, Beckett. Will do.
Enemies do use cover in this game too. They will throw tables over to hide behind them. I believe you can even throw them over too. Yep, that's what I thought. So you can throw tables over for cover. This game is all about cover base, but for some reason they took away your ability to lean left and right, which is pretty stupid, I think. Like, you took one of the main components of safety and got rid of it. So I got picked up some more guns. The music is really fitting with this game too. It's got that whole dire need.
I'm not running into much resistance.
Me neither. Guess they're all going after Bucket.
I got this sector covered. All quiet. What's your status?
Alright, this is one of the games that I hate vents. In the first game, you go through a lot of vents, and there's a really crazy part where Alma will crawl at you through the vent. What the hell was that? Okay, here comes a crazy cutscene.
He's been in there for 12 years, floating in darkness.
So this is Alma in her little tank.
I just picked you up on the security.
Whoa.
Be careful. There's a lot of them. Head for the master bedroom. There's a hidden door. Someone's stabbing the signal.
So here we go.
Anybody's gonna believe Aristide ran over flashlight. Man down. Need backup.
I want to see if there is a slow motion, because it's kind of weird that health is full. I knew that. Okay, let's go to options, key bindings, movement, interaction maybe, slow motion control. So we don't have slow motion yet. Nope. Which is kind of weird. So we go to the master bedroom. And we're getting some weird readings. That's the music box. So Alma is a psychic, by the way, if you haven't figured that out yet.
You knew it would come to this. We both knew.
So if you're confused, the first game will answer some of that. Now if I can just remember where I'm going. Oh, dumbass. That's pretty swanky.
Sergeant Becker, where's the rest of the team? We don't have much time. You and your squad are the only hope of stopping Alma.
Okay, so we're here to stop Alma. The hell? Oh, it's Harlan Wade.
It's her. That stubborn son of a bitch probably just killed us all.
He let her out?
Sergeant Beckett, what's wrong?
Oh, damn. I'm gonna kill you, Alma. I'm coming for you, little girl. This should be the ending of the prologue here in a minute. Come here, chickie. Now she's getting bigger and older. She ain't the little girl she used to be. So that looks like the nuclear bomb. Okay, so yeah, this is the ending of Fear 1 is going on right now. So this is the other team that you're part of. Point Man went over and pretty much let off a nuke trying to destroy the vault. Okay. Can I skip this? Nope, still no skipping. So you can't skip cutscenes in this game. I might pause it and go to number 3, or pause it, wait for, you know, a little bit further. Who the hell is that? I forget who that is. But as you can see, the graphics are definitely better than the old game. Or than the first game. The first game was very basic. This game isn't much better. Third game's got more polished graphics. Okay. Award unlocked. Complete Sanctuary. Oh yeah, that's right. There is awards in here for doing certain things.
Eyes are still dilating. You're reacting to the meds. Check the dosage. This shouldn't be happening.
Okay, so right now they're working on me because I got a little bit fucked up.
Damn it. Grab the crash card.
So they're trying to save me, basically. I'm gonna skip that because it doesn't matter. So now I'm in a hospital. I should have my slow-mo ability. Those are my glasses. That's your HUD right there, see? Hey, Google Glass, guys. That explains the HUD perfectly. So now, this is where things get real. So, M. Beckett's recovering from surgery at present rate. Vitals nearly back normal. Doesn't matter. Whoa. Is that? So now it's starting to do the creepy thing again. And we got slow motion. See that? That moved. That moved. That's on the patient file. I have no gun yet, but I will get a gun eventually. They want me to go this way. Going to TVs is like the last game with the radios. They do give you more information. So there's an explosion, there's tons of millions of deaths. Nope. Nope. We're gonna avoid going in there if we can. See, she's leading you and being a creepy little dick. I love that. I haven't played this in a while, so I'm kind of getting nervous. More surgical notes. Thought I could go that way, maybe not. That's where I came. Nope. Oh, the X is probably where I gotta go. Whoa! So you're getting used to your slow-mo abilities now. Now we're gonna follow the blood trail. Follow the blood trail. And I'm gonna get the crap scared out of me right here. Watch this. Ready? Oh, damn. See? I knew that was happening. Look. And there goes the blood prints. Alma's an asshole. That's all you need to know. Alright. So I gave you guys a little preview of what the scares are going to be like, and those go on throughout the entire game. The very beginning with the gunplay is something you're going to see. There are different types of mutants and monsters in this game. There is mechs that you get to fight. I believe you get to even pilot a mech. Or maybe that's is that the... No, I'm pretty sure there's a mechs in this game. It is a fairly linear FPS, just like the first one. But the story is great. The gunfighting is great. The scares are pretty good. Not as good as the first one, but they are pretty good. Alright, I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to jump into the third one, and that way you can see the differences between the three. The first two, The first one you saw the creepiness in the very beginning. That was a taste of what you get. This one you see the creepiness after the gunfights. So let's see what the third one's going to be like for you guys. So we'll press F.E.A.R. Alright, what's up guys? Here's the next part to my Fear series. Ooh, it says F.A. sit up top. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize it does that. Okay, so this is the third chapter in the Fear game. Okay, that picture on the left side over here, Alma, looks kind of like badly photoshopped onto the screen. So this is the continuation of the games. This game deviates a little bit from the horror side and does straight up action for the most part. You do get the odd little scares when you get to these weird mutant kind of guys, but outside of that, I didn't find this game all that scary compared to the other two. This game does use scoring features for doing certain things, killing people certain ways. This game has multiplayer and co-op. You can play either Point Man, who's the guy from the first game, or Paxton Fettel, who's been the bad guy for all three games, or for the first two games. Actually, no, he wasn't even really that much of a bad guy in the second game. But anyway, okay, so for those of you who don't want to hear spoiler warnings, skip ahead about 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. I'm going to explain what happened in the last game as to why this game's going the way it is. Okay, so last game you played Michael Beckett. Michael pretty much was a pawn in Alma's plan. She wants to start her family, have kids again, even though she's a dead corpse. She pretty much psychically rapes Michael Beckett. That's the best way to explain it. She pretty much rapes him. I don't think Michael survives. I'm pretty sure he doesn't really survive at the end of it or anything. He's pretty much a dead man walking. But she does get pregnant. I don't know how a ghost can get pregnant, but a ghost got pregnant. So now it's up to you and as Point Man and Paxton Fettel to go and find your mother, and basically you're competing for her love, I guess. That's the whole thing behind it. You want to stop her from giving birth to this new weird thing. Depending on how you do, she will pick somebody in the end of who she loves more. That's where the reason for the whole co-op. So one guy can be Paxton, one guy can be Point Man, and there you go. The way you kill people, what you do, all works out in the end on who she loves more, apparently. So that's pretty much a spoiler warning. Right now on the screen, that there should be Paxton. I believe you're this guy. No, wait, that's Paxton. The character on the bottom is Paxton, I believe. You're the guy drawing, I think. You two are Alma's kids. They have you locked away in somewhere in Armacam headquarters. Throughout the game, this whole screen will keep changing and changing and changing to show different things. Well, let's just get to the main part of it. So we'll go to campaign, single player. Now, when you start up the game, you can only be Point Man at the very start. Once you beat the game, you have a chance to play Paxton Fettel later on. We'll stick it on that. Yeah, so I can't choose Paxton right yet. So we'll play a new game. We'll launch this up. We have a timer going.
We were brothers, prototype commandos in the emerging field of psychic warfare. I was the favorite. I gave them what they wanted. I gave them blood. They say the synchronicity with my mother made me homicidal. He was the first prototype. His enhanced reflexes made him an unstoppable killer. When my brother found me, he put a bullet in my head.
That's a big spoiler.
But our psychic link never broke. Like a curse, bound by blood.
I'm going to skip that movie because that does have a little bit of revealing information.
Anyone friendly to the U.S. military, please respond. Airport has been blown to hell. Armacam cleanup crews are killing everyone they find. I'm hiding in the
F.E.A.R underground tunnels. I can't make it out of here on my own.
So Jinsoon's still alive.
But for her,
Paxton's dead. So the big spoiler, sorry guys. Skip ahead by 20 seconds. You kill him in the first game, by the way. If that wasn't apparent already. You killed... No, I think Paxton killed those guys for you. The That's a little bit touchy, so I'm going to go to options. I think it's control settings. We're going to turn that down about half. That's a little bit better. Okay, so everything's all set on max. There's no FOV sliders. It's all pretty much straightforward. You can't really do much around here yet. You got some creepy ass people in this prison.
The subject's still being escorted up from solitary. Copy that. Do you want us to pacify the subject before transport? Understood. Subject will be pacified before being transported. Bravo 4-3 actual out.
Not wanting to bud. Hurt yourself, did you? Hey, sound off over there.
So you do have control as usual is your slow-mo.
Oh shit, it's him!
So they got the game right this time. Holding your right button goes into aiming mode now. So they kind of corrected what they did. Okay, here's a new feature. It's cover. When you press Q, you get behind cover. And when you aim, you pop out of cover. So they're focusing a little bit more on the cover system because they're turning it into an action game. And you can do that for pretty much anything. Except for that wall there. Or that wall there. Whoa. So Elma's not happy. She's mad at you.
Where is he? I'm hit! Fuck!
They got rid of the health meter now, and it's now a Call of Duty kind of bullshit. Did I just get them both in one shot? That was pretty cool. So here, your challenge update is up in the top left-hand corner. By killing certain people in certain ways, you get points, and that affects your outcome of the game pretty much. And I believe that ties into the upgrades as well. F is flashlights. Q and E don't do much except for, you know. Yeah, it looks like it's all similar, pretty much the same as it used to be.
Attention, support units arriving. ETA 2 minutes. All squads prepare for receiving and integration of new support units.
So I got some more ammo for my gun.
It's taking those assholes so long.
Who cares? Just shut up.
Drop!
So cover is a big part of this game now.
God damn it!
How quickly it all returns to you.
As you can see in the bottom left, you see what you're getting for points. And it's very action focused now. It's not like it used to be. So now I can pick up my first gun. Space to jump. And it's going to teach us C to crouch as usual. So as you can see, there's a very different direction in this game compared to the old ones. I mean, while the first one opened with... Okay, I love this part. So you can kick open doors with your middle mouse button. It's faster to open them.
I know that. Ah, shit, he's loose!
Shit!
Oh damn, I ran out of ammo already.
Yes, sir! Copy, I'm going in!
Stop shooting me, dickhole.
He got me! Get back! Take cover! Ah! By the door! Check it!
Hell no!
You can shoot environmental obstacles like that.
Target acquired!
When your aimer turns orange, it means you got somebody in their sights. I'm not a big fan of the whole see, the enemy's a little bit smarter too. They do hide a little bit more. Yeah. Come on out, boy. Shit. Worst time to reload. Yeah, I'm coming for you. Just hold up.
Say again, Bravo 2-5. Who's loose? Bravo 2-5, do you copy? Do we have a breach?
Yes, you have a breach. Okay, so these guys are pretty unrelenting. They're kind of kicking my ass, as you can see. But it's nice though. You don't have to worry about health as much. You just gotta worry about hiding behind things. Does kind of, even though it's supposed to give the illusion of. Okay, even though it's supposed to give the illusion of more hectic, faster gameplay, it really doesn't. I don't want to go in there. So here's another aspect of the game. Psychic links. You link up, steal a body, you get little points for that. It's not the greatest mechanic, but whatever. Paxton now. I wish I could...
Take care with your flashlight. It will give you away.
Stick to your designated patrols. Don't go wandering off in here.
What's your status? Nothing yet.
What was that? We got nothing.
You hear that? Got a hostile target. On your left. Behind the crate.
Okay, we're gonna let this go.
Behind the crate. Get back, get back. He's got me pinned. I've been hit.
I'm gonna die right now. Shit.
I'm exposed. It's him. Negative, negative. Behind the crate. Enemy sighted. Shit! He's got me pinned. Behind the crate.
So, you can only hold 2 guns in this game compared to the other one, where it was 3. It really makes you think. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
We're running out of shooters.
You think?
Son of a bitch! Behind the crate. I'm hit. Behind those boxes. Advancing.
All right. I do like the liquefaction, which is kind of nice.
Can you see him?
Okay, so all in reflexes get 2,500 points. Damn, man.
Covering fire. Get back. Get back. Need reinforcements.
So these guys are coming like to no end. Okay, maybe the ending's right there. Nice. So there, shift is now run, which was a big improvement over the last game. I'm not letting you out, screw you. Oh. That seemed pointless. So jumping doesn't really damage you. Now if I can remember. There was a way to get out of here. Oh, there it is. Dumbass. Okay, maybe that's not the way to get out. I can't remember how to get out of here. Which I don't think is really all that important. I just really wanted to show you guys what the major change was for this. I would have figured there had been... I ain't gonna let you out, shut up. The hell is that? Oh, a shotgun. So there's another psychic link you can take for some points. There's a lot of Spanish dudes in here, I think. Oh, found it. So now we're gonna get some grenades going.
Enemy spawn.
Pop him.
Need suppressing fire! Suppressing fire! Over there! I'm hit! I got it!
Alright. So that should be pretty much that. How did he take a shotgun to the face and live? I don't know. So this is a prison break because you were captured. I'm not sure who that. I think that's probably Paxton going through there.
By the door!
We got a hostile target.
So we got flashbangs now, which is a nice type of grenade.
Shit! Need support in here! There!
Command, this is Yankee 4-1. Holding position in mess hall.
See, there's not a whole lot to worry about in this game.
There's somebody here!
Pop. Pop.
Behind the table! Get your fucking heads down! Go, go, go! Copy, I'm going in! In position! We got
And I'm dead. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. That's how much they changed Fear for the third part. There is some creepier missions later on in the game. I was gonna leave that game if I can. Can I play? Yeah, I can't even show you what Paxton's like until you actually beat the game. Paxton's a little bit more different. You can teleport yourself into the bodies of other soldiers and use them as your main mechanic for firing and killing people. You can also do other things like make people explode and other weird little psychic abilities. It makes it fun when you get co-op. If you got another person to play this with, I would suggest playing that. Because, I mean, Point Man and Paxton together are actually really fun. So, yeah, that's Fear 3. Do I recommend them? 1 and 2 for sure. I've beat both games, all the expansion packs. They're amazing. Give me 1 sec. Sorry about that. I had to answer my phone. Anyway, so you can buy Fear on Steam for $9.99. You can buy Fear 2 for $14.99. They have Fear bundles that have also the expansions. For Fear 1, I would buy the expansions. Fear 2, the expansion doesn't really matter. Reborn DLC, you play the role of one of the clone motherfuckers. I can't even think what they're called. They're clones, anyway. So you get to play a clone that's trying to help Paxton. Fear 3 you can get for $19.99, which it's a hit or miss. It's good to wrap up the story, basically. Other than that, it's more of an action, so if you're looking to get scared, I wouldn't bank on it too much. It kind of reminds me of like the Bioshock series. 1 and 2, good for scares. Number 3, not so much. You can buy the Fear collection for $55. I don't recommend it at that price. I would wait for the Steam sale because they'll probably drop that down to like $24. All 3 games plus all the expansions all in one, I would pay about $24 for it. Actually, let's see, it's 75% off. You're probably looking closer to more between $12 and $14, I'm thinking. So yeah, that's the Fear series. Fear 1 and 2, great horror atmospheric experience. 1's the best. 2 kind of deviates. 3 goes right into the action. If you like first-person shooters and smart AI, go for the Fear series. If you like the horror thing, stick with the 1 and 2. Alright, with that, I'm going to start planning out some more Halloween. Ooh, and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, whatever, I don't care. Enjoy. Alright, I'm going to go out and do some more gaming. Oh, before I go, Evil Within. Very, very, very soon. Trust me. Don't want to miss it. Alright, I'll catch you guys soon.